The last time we played Dungeon Clawler, we tested out the new character Toxicarl and went for an insane challenge on the highest step level available to me without a single paw. And I thought this time let's have some extra amount of fun. So instead of having everything super expensive and we can't buy anything, let's go for just level 0 to see how far we can take that with his paw, the poison. Okay, so we have a huge amount of poison that we apply every single hit. And I think we will also go for Anne Bunny's Lucky Foot. And the harpoon will double up on whatever we grab out. So let's try to get 2 daggers here, as well as a bunch of poison. This is a little bit difficult. Yeah, that's what I thought. If you go too far left, it also falls off. So, oh, there was a crit in there. Let's not kill him, because when he dies to poison, did you see that? He died to poison. So now the Flask that we have, which is a unique item that this character has, went up by 3 poison, which is not that impressive early on. But in the late game, it will have a ginormous amount of poison. And then we can use that to poison all of the enemies. Like, this is the plan for Endless, because today I... What? Well, okay, that doesn't usually happen. Wait, that's exactly what we want. Wait, that's insane. Okay, listen up. I made a poll on YouTube, and we'll wait until I need it to see how people have voted. But there is something that was on my mind for a long time. Did the first one just not apply poison? It's 3, it's 5, no, and plus... That looked like the first one didn't apply any poison. Am I stupid? Each time you apply poison, it's more poison. Dex, you're so silly. Dex, you're silly sausage. You have to apply poison to apply poison. So we really need the one thing that gives all of our attacks poison. Yeah, that's really important. Okay. But yeah, I made a poll, and there is a way to cheese this entire game pretty much. And I wanna, like, we could technically make use of that, but I personally don't like it. However... I mean, like, I'm not happy that it just happened. But yeah, I made a poll to ask, should we use the cheese or not? Oh my god, this would be insane to get. Okay, I waited 15 minutes, which I think is more than enough. That's actually quite long to just sit here and listen to the game. 117 people voted so far. You'll see it also with the current values. And 92% of you said, yes, Dex, cheese it. So we'll do it once. Okay, I don't like it, but we'll do it. And the way it works is quite simple. You let this play out, okay? And if you don't get the things that you want to have, there is a way to reset the entire thing. So we didn't get anything we want, right? Now what we can do is save and exit. Don't hit that, okay? Save and exit. Restart. Now a little bit has changed, right? We have the dirty money here. We have the poisonous weapons. And we can just play again. Yes! We got the dirty money. That means we get 5 coins every single time we have like 10 stacks of poison on the enemy. And here is the next one. Oh, wow. What a start. Sadly, this reshuffles, but if we could get the contagious poison, this would make this so much easier. Okay, poison on everyone or make everything cheaper. Okay, the poison on everyone sounds amazing. Don't get me wrong. But we don't really need it. Like, bargain means I can upgrade everything we have super early for super cheap, and keep in mind, we already have bonus money, right? So I think bargain makes a lot more sense to get a perfect build before the game ramps up so much that you can't afford anything anymore. Maybe you don't agree with that, that's totally fine. Now what we want to do is, we need to get, how much poison? 10 or more stacks of poison. Okay, let's do that. We can also double the poison here, but I would like to do this when we have a really high value. Let's not pick out the Flask. Very good. The Toxic Bulwark, I'm honestly not so sure if that's great. I think the way I'll view it is, yeah, it's like we can pick it out if you really need block. So I can get rid of the other ones. But I'll not make sure that it's always in there, because +3 is not that much. 77 poison, huh? I just need to get a little bit of shield. The boss will attack us, deal no damage, take poison damage, and then we'll skip the turn. +5? Yes! Money! I don't really like any of these. Bonus HP is now... wow. Okay, I really want to have this, man. I really want to have this. But do you understand how insane this is to get 10 block? So, do we want to go for the perk or do we want to upgrade? You can be upgraded, you can't. I think we'll go for the perk because of what we are doing, and we'll take the upgrade when we can't go for a perk. That makes the most sense, right? So let's get the double daggers here, beautiful. It can't kill the first guy, even if all of them would crit, it's only 24. And I guess we just skip. Maybe I could have dug out the potion here. Okay, you have one dodge, that's totally fine, because what we'll do is... I don't think I can get all... I got all three of them. And the dodge one was on a bad one that we don't care about. That was it. We have so much money. Let's roll a tiny bit. Gives you one dodge and applies 3 poison to everyone, including yourself. Yeah, I don't like that. Interesting, it has cooldown. This would be interesting. AoE poison. That's not really needed. Attacks the nearest enemy, deals 1 damage for each stack of poison on the enemy. That sounds insane, but we want to kill them with poison. And that is AoE poison. So, what do we have in here? We have poison and a coin. I would like to have either of those, but at least one of them. The poison stacks are probably the best, just to enable all of the other weapons. Yeah, I mean, this would be interesting, but let's be honest. Dirty money! I'm not sure if that's great. Like, don't get me wrong, it's nice as a starter, right? To start the whole thing. You are not an attack. Right? So you only apply 3. Wait, what? Why did it apply 6 twice? I didn't realize Toxicarl also has the effect with the +1 poison. Yeah, believe it or not, I had no idea. Okay, that's fine. Good. Now it gets doubled. That was overkill. I thought it gets doubled on all of them. Yeah, that was my mistake. Let's just do it again. You know, it doesn't deal any damage, but it should be fine. 23. Let's go in here without picking up the potion. I have to be very cautious about that. It's not enough. But we don't take any damage because we get block. And skip turn. Perfect. Money is a little bit my concern. We don't have a good way of earning money right now, so I would really like to have the golden hand. Or we just go for more block. Easter banner? Wait, who's that? That's cool. Okay, that's like a special event for Easter, I guess. Yeah, how did you figure that one out, Dex? Let's just grab this big bunny out and see what's in there. I will assume it's like a rare item. How did you know that? It's exactly what I wanted. So, do we just apply poison to all of them? I think this is the best one we have right now, and that's really one that I want to upgrade. We have to be cautious, though, that I... Hey, Dex, do you actually understand what the word cautious means? I don't think you understand what that means. That was not cautious. You wasted your poison doubling potion. Yeah. I mean, does it matter, though? Does it matter? Does this look like it matters? I don't think it looks like it matters. Ooh. Okay, wait, that's perfect. Nice. Because now we can apply more poison. 17. And this is dangerous, but I'll try to grab out shield. Good, so now we take no damage. 2 of them will die. It was important that we don't attack the first guy. We just got so much bonus money. Oh my god. Don't jump in. Are you dingus? Don't. I need to stack you. Quickly, let me end the turn. There we go. Oh, you silly doofus. Another poison dagger. Sure, let's take that. Do you think I can get 3 of them? The legendary 3 golden piggy banks. Oh, wow. So, what do we do against you? You apply how much poison? Wait a second. 10 poison. That is the best one on a single enemy. Wait, that's crazy. Okay, I can't really grab anything. I'll just try to go for the dagger. But what I want to do is I want to get to the poison flask. Please fall on top of this so it falls over. You didn't quite understand what I was talking about, did you, huh? Yeah, we'll just not go for the doubling. I mean, does this really look like we need it? I don't think so. And keep in mind, we get 10 block every single time an enemy is poisoned. So even here, we had 15, even though we just had 5. Yeah, that's more than enough. That was an easy boss fight. There we go, 10 gold. Gain 5 spikes each time you take damage. I wonder if they apply poison. There should be poisonous spikes. That would be insane. Well, I mean, I guess we just go for that, you know. Wait, is this our first one or our second one? It's our first one, so now all of our weapons are blighted. That means the doubling potion could be in here. There it is. Okay, that's a smog bomb. We don't want that. 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 Ouch. So I just lost all of my money, huh? But at least we got the poison. Worth it. I mean, we can upgrade this anytime, right? There's no rush for it, so let's go for you. Applies 3 poison to all of them. Let's go for that. Then we will go for the doubling here already. Because on the... What are you? I know I've seen this guy already, but I totally forgot what he does. Is he baller? No. He gave you... Removes all negative effects at the start of the turn. Ooh, that's slightly annoying. It's also annoying that I can't... Ooh. Really? Okay, I can't even grab in here. Let me... Yeah, it's fine. I mean, I'll get a huge amount of block. Nice. Okay, so now... Let's try to get that, please. Perfect. Look at the poison. 49. Okay, let's just pretend I didn't forget again that it only applies to the first enemy and not the last one. So let's get all of this in. They are dead. Plus 10 gold. We have a lot of money again. But I need to... This is not bad with the double up, right? But we need something better. So what do we have here? Oh, that is also one we could reset. But you know what? Here I'm not gonna stress it. I want to have some fun at least, that it feels like I did it. I achieved it. And I'm really good with this machine. Usually at least. Let's get the perk here. Nice, we dug this one out, dude. Am I not insane? Am I not really insane in this game? You're not supposed to get 3 perks here. You know? Isn't that crazy? There we go. Please poison. Useless. 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 And we got a chest. The golden fish. I think that one is really good to take. But what I'll try to do is... I will shoot it as he goes by. Oh, that's so hard. Come on, come back. I feel you. That wasn't exactly as planned. But that was incredible. Like, go on. Wasn't that insane? Okay, you are slightly annoying. I think we'll just go for you. And then we'll double up on the poison that we have on him. Maybe with a combo here. Okay, never mind. We don't double it up, but we have enough block. Like, we have 20 here. Oh. Well. How things have turned, huh? Look at this. 65 poison. How does it feel, by the way? How does it feel to be loaded with poison? Probably just feels like a trip to McDonald's, huh? It's true, though. Okay, I need better... Okay, that's good, but it's not great, you know. Well, never mind. Okay, there is one thing that I wanted. Picky. If we only pick up a single item, it gets used twice. Do you understand how insane it is with our harpoon? Right? Ooh. What happened here? I want to have more gold, please. Okay, we got a lot of coins, so that's good. And I guess we are full healed. And here is the queen bee. Now what we want is... Where's the shuriken? Okay, I guess we just don't have a shuriken, so I will grab in here. You'll get used 3 times now. That wasn't worth it. Like, I really wanted to have the other one as well, right? Because then we had 2 times 2, and now we had 1 times 3. And 2 times 2 is more than 1 times 3. But what we can do now... You're such a doofus. You know that, right? Like, all of my poison potions are attached to the queen's balls. That's a funny sentence. Okay. I mean, we have 229 poison on him. Do you think this matters? Don't get the flask. Okay, good. I don't care if we get the shield. I don't care about it at all. But I do care about the flask, because we need to build this up as our burst damage, you know, later on. I mean, sure, let's do it. First item used twice. We can upgrade here. What do we want to do first? Shred or upgrade? I think upgrade is more important, right? Triples nearest poison. It's already so expensive. That's kind of insane. I will go for the bulwarks. Well, that was already it. Okay, that's not really promising. And we will get rid of the shields. 2 of them. Wow. That was a lot. But we go for the question marks. Okay, that was a little bit silly. I should have probably upgraded the poison grenade, because that's an item that I use a huge amount. And I think that would have been a lot smarter. Now, what we'll do is I will take these out, because we poisoned the last guy a little bit more. Good. The first one has enough. The last guy is 31. I honestly don't know if that's a problem. I don't think so, right? I can even just skip, right? Because we get 20 block, yeah, and then, then we can just skip again. This is so weird to have a run. Removes all poison stacks and heals you for that. How about we don't do that? How about we don't take something that could mess up the entire run? But yeah, it's so weird to not have any money. I'm not used to that. Okay, I can't do the same thing again, right? Okay, this took a while to get this thing moved over because I was stuck in the corner there all the time. Analyze the movement, Dex. Analyze the movement. He's about to charge over. No, okay. You can't change it. Listen, it's so hard to hit him. But I think that was still fine. You know, it wasn't great, but it's okay. We have a rare item here. Let's try to get that, because that could be a poison potion. Just saying. It could be poison. Maybe not. Maybe it's useless. It was useless. And if you're wondering why I didn't take that, even though it would upgrade the damage that we deal, he steals money from us, but that's fine. But yeah, why didn't I take it? The simple reason is we don't need it. Let's go for... That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, the guy at the end is a little bit annoying, so I would really like to not kill the... It's fine, we lost 1 stack on the potion. But there we go, 13 stacks on you. Yeah, so each attack that he does, he will steal coins from us, and then he will run away. But I think if we kill him, we will get the poison... not the poison, the gold back. So it's all fine. I mean, he's dead. He's just dead. This is how insane we are. And there we go, you get tripled. 99 poison. Thank you very much. Let's roll... Where's... No, we don't need more of that. It's already annoying enough. Where's my moneymaker? Let's go for this big boy here, the Melimon. What do we have? Contagious Venom. I need that. I will reset for that if I don't get it. I mean, or we go for more money. Or, you know, why should I even reset the game? Why would Dex even reset the game? Dex has Dex luck. Don't forget about that. Okay, I can't get this. This will get pushed out like a baby when you press too hard. Like, look at it. Well, it just fell out. I mean, that's also like what happens to some babies, you know? Just whoop. Dex, man. Like, sometimes I question what's just wrong with me, you know? There we go. That is a lot of poison. And what we can already do is, because this potion is open, I can grab this out. We can already triple the poison on the boss. And next turn, we will quadruple the poison with the double and single use. Don't pick up anything else. Dude, it's fine. It's not even the first item. 1.7k though. 1.7k. Do you think I care? Does this face look like I care? You can't see my face. It doesn't look like it cares. I will still go for the money. I will go for the suspicious green rod very soon. But right now we don't need it. And we'll go for you. Nice, perfect. Oh, that played out really well. So because now we want to build up money, and then we'll upgrade the AoE potion. Which made me realize the green rod is literally this, right? So what I could do is, with the first harpoon that I always play, I could just take out the poison flask, right? Yeah, good that I never took that, huh? That's useful. Can I do anything here? Not really. You will explode in 2 turns. Okay, yeah, let's just like contagious venom. I totally forgot about you. So wait, that is so insane. All glass items inside a radius are used an additional time and collected. It's glass. It's glass. It's glass. It's glass. Okay, I've reset this now a couple of times because I just wanted to have something different, like the green rod that we tried out. But it looks like this machine doesn't change at all. That's so weird. I think I will take one of these that we can always do it, no matter what the cost will be. Okay. So now this flask will get multi-used. Wait a second, so if I... Well, but I have to first do this. It doesn't work differently. Like, I can't do it differently is what I mean. But now, it will get double used. Yeah, look at that. 358. And it just gets spread to the other one. Another poison grenade. I don't think we need more. Like, I have to be careful that I don't get too many things. But now I'm like, I really don't care about the upgrade. I will take the random things instead, because we could get something insane. And I can further farm up money. And then we just go bonkers afterwards. So let's go for... Is this an attack? It's not, right? Like, I couldn't just pick that out, no. But I guess I don't need it, because all we'll do is... Don't die to crits. It could die to 2 crits. Oh, that was really close. That was very close. Is the piggy bank not a thing? Like, does it not exist anymore? Did I miss something? Did I remove it out of the game? Huh? Ooh, that was precision work. Did you see that? That was amazing. And we fully healed. Cool. What do we have? Perk. This would be so shameful if I would mess this up after the speech that I had the last time. But listen, like, depending on how it spawns, sometimes it's impossible. And this looks really bad here. This is fine. But yeah, this looks really bad. And what I mean is, I don't exactly know where the wall is of the wall. You would think it's this one here, but it's not. Yeah, did you see how we bumped? And now I don't get it because of the bump. Oh, do bumper A. It's fine. We don't... strength and taking damage whenever you take damage. Yeah, sure. Wait. Wait. What he'll do is, he will give himself a buff. Then he will give gold. I'm not even gonna mess around with this. I don't want to kill him. Yeah, so we get 45 gold now. Ooh, wow, whoa. What just happened? Wait, I don't have the slightest idea what just happened to my HP. I didn't expect that. Let's get all of these in. Please don't go in first poke. Of course it does. Okay, he will die. 28 is not enough, though. I need a shield. Yeah, but it doesn't work. Let's get this. Wait, we get... How much? 20. So it happens before the other one triggers, which does make sense. Let's skip. Wait, why did I take so much damage? Was I already damaged and I just didn't notice it? Magnet, good. Kind of, at least. Cool. That's actually not bad to get a little bit more block in. Or I guess we'll just go for the Hoarder. Yeah, that's also fine. The Blacksmith Coupon is also nice. Which one did we have? Alchemist. Like, just for the future that we can always upgrade, but we'll just go for it then, when we need it. Money. Who needs healing? Am I right? But after the boss, we heal either way. So how do we do this? We would want to go for the Shuriken here, and then we'll just go for the Poison Flask. The mirror didn't... Oh yeah, you did fall in, but you're just useless. Okay. But there should already be a ginormous amount. Yeah, 201. Nice. And now we can just... I don't need to pick out anything, right? We don't benefit from that. Yeah, let's just skip. Currently, we can put in 30 items. I don't even think we'll hit 30, right? Because I just want to get rid of them. Poisonous weapons is okay. Not the biggest fan, though. But now, we can finally upgrade every single thing. And I guess we also upgrade the daggers. Good. Now, I will get rid of these two, so I don't care. Okay, this is a little bit silly. But what if I turn this into metal? Because when it falls down, the magnet falls down, the magnet will pull it, so it will hit more items, right? Now, one thing we could do is we could turn this into glass, right? Is that worth it? Yeah, I think that's worth it. Like, turn all of these into glass. Everything we want to use multiple times. For the daggers, though, I will keep them as they are, because we just want to pull out the magnet, right? And then we have all of the daggers attached to it. I think that's a lot smarter. Okay, that didn't really work out the way I intended it to be. Triple the nearest poison, huh? So, well, that's not even that much. Yeah, 51. We have to be careful about this guy. This can kill me. Now, what we'll do is we'll just skip the turn. Wait, what? Oh! Okay. Dex, you have to be very, very cautious with that dude. That could have been bad. Gives 1 dodge. This would be like a damage prevention type of thing, sure. Like, then we get 1 of them. I'm not gonna try to get the fishy boy. We'll just try. Get over here. Get over here. Get over here. You can do it. Escape the mass. You are not a sheep. You are a wolf. Which is totally known to be a soul creature, right? And not living in a herd. Yeah, totally. What a stupid statement, man. It's like, I never realized that, but now that I thought about it. Okay, that's perfect. Now I thought about it, man, isn't that so stupid? A wolf is not known to be alone, right? It's like, they live in their rudel. I don't know if it's called a herd, right? But they have like their group that they go with. And they fight for each other. They're like very big social animals. Wait, that statement is completely stupid. So if I take out the magnet, do you die? Well, 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 would you look at that? But this is why we need to have... I don't care. This is why we need to have more of the poison daggers and less of the other one. This one is technically also really good, but not as good as our poison potion. And since I have a lot of money, let's try to get a few potions here. And by a few, I mean exactly just 1. Yeah, but I don't think money will be an issue. So you deal 36 damage. It would be a shame if something... You're the big one, right? Yeah. If something were to happen to you before you can even make use of that, because we have a triple potion in there, it would be an utter shame. Ooh, okay, let's do it. Let's do it. I skipped it for so long, and I think this will show why it's not great. Honestly. But now I'll do it. Okay, I was about to say, like, you got me mad because you didn't show up for so long. But I still love him. Okay, I still love him. I kind of really want him. Triple poison potion. It's this one. No. We need to see purple. Purple! 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 I did it the wrong way around, didn't I? Because I could have upgraded. It's fine. Like, who cares, right? Does this look like we need it? Yes, we need it. We need the shredder to get rid of all the useless things. So what happens if I grab this now? We get a bunch of money, that's good, but how much do we actually poison? 78. That is not enough. Funny enough, but if I get this potion and the cleaner, we don't care about the cleaner. Bam, 714. You. Do we care about you? We have the dodge with the poison, which is kind of already enough. So I don't think I care about the holy shield. Well, one thing I can also get rid of is the poison grenade, right? To thin that out. And I think one thing I will also remove is one of the shields. Then I guess we also remove the shuriken. You may notice where we are heading with this, but this is why I need so much money. We are pretty much heading to a point where we only use the flask here, or we just multiply the poison we already have on the enemies. Best case, we don't have to use the flask, so it can keep on growing. And we already have 6 poison on them. So if I just use the triple potion here, and the one next to it, okay, it didn't happen, it's fine. But if we use that, we have already... one shot. See, this is why it's amazing. We didn't need it, but now that we have everything set up, I think it's time that we get more of the rod. Oh, wow, that's a lot of money. Let me get that. Beautiful. And... Ew. Okay, here's the issue. I need to double up the poison to kill the other ones. Nice, we actually... I can't believe it. That was so fancy. Yeah. That is a very satisfying sound, I gotta say. I don't think we need more of that, right? Gain 1 dodge, but honestly, I could see myself using a ton of them, right? Because with dodge, we can survive damage that should have killed us. Piggy bank! Okay, how do we do this? They're all poison, so we get 30 block. We don't take any damage here. Nice. And now, we need to get these 2 here. If we get both of them, do you understand just how many stacks we are about to put on the first guy? Okay, that was nice. That felt really good. That was amazing. Another magnet. 2 magnets is always better than 1 magnet, because magnets magnetize magnets to magnet the magnet. Yeah, we don't need anything in here. Oh, I forgot that's a thing, you can do this. Yeah, it's faster, but honestly, I don't care all too much. I would rather just do it the normal way, how I'm used to it. So. Is this a joke? Oh, there it is. Just for this boss fight, I will waste one of our potion stacks that we would have gotten. You know, just because I want to see this number as big as possible. Now, one annoying thing that I have to do is I have to skip here, because otherwise he dies. Yeah, we are too strong, you know, and that's why I have to skip. But now, I want to get the double potion here, but the piggy bank is really annoying. Wait, this works out. If I can somehow grab this out alone. Oh, really? Really, we only did 18,000 damage. Only. Let's see what we can get here. I don't think we need Hoarder yet. Maybe in the future. Yep, Suspicious Green Rod. Perfect. Do we have to upgrade anything? I don't think so, but let's not make the same mistake again. It's the poison one again. No, that first one didn't fit in there. Should we get a second one? To make it more likely that we hit them? Sure. I think that's a good call. Okay. There we go. Because this one we can keep as plastic, and the other one is the one that we pull around with the magnet, right? So I will take a break to go to eat. So be nice to future decks. Maybe leave the video a like if you're enjoying it, and see ya in a moment. And we are back. Now, funny enough, I have to go to eat in very soon again. So not a lot has changed. But we have 45 minutes of exclusivity. Do you see that? Do you see all the poison? Was it too much? It wasn't. So the only thing we need now is we need the potion of poison. And I wonder how far we get, right? Because we get less bonuses, as in less perks, because we don't have the double enemies. But that's wasted, right? That's a little bit overkill, yeah. But I think we are strong enough that we can do this. Now, the issue is we need reroll coupons. They are quite important because that means I can reroll for free, we can find more poison potions. Like, the vision that I have right now is that we would go for a huge amount of poison potions. That's kind of the goal. Yeah. Okay. There we go. That's a decent amount of gold. Okay, that was a lot of gold. But yeah, I would like to have a ginormous amount of potions. And maybe we would combine this with turning some of them into steel, so they always attach to the magnet. But this would be kind of like a late game strategy, not really this early. And there we go. This is the plan. Do you see that? Do you see just how much poison we are building up? 1,700. Isn't it insane? Yeah, we don't need you, I'm sorry. I just need a good one. Who do we like more? It's actually a good question, but I think I want to play against this guy. Ew. So what I'll try to do is... Okay, this is lined up. I want to push this over to the left side. Well, I mean, you know. Am I the perk god or am I the perk god? Like, come on. Like, what was that? That was amazing. That is like, things don't usually work out exactly how I want them to work out, but that was even better than what I thought. Okay, we want to go for a little bit of healing here. We don't care all too much about the gold. The gold would have been nice, but I don't want to gamble that we lose to the boss for some reason because bombs are in here, and it could technically be a little bit difficult, right? Because I used the harpoon, we want to have the money. And there we go. Now I will try to get these, but it could be hard. Never mind, like, because I'm just like, you know, this game. I feel this game. Easy. Didn't I just say I want you? Yep, okay, let's take that. So do we have to upgrade anything? I don't think so, right? Yeah, I think we got everything. I can get rid of the Holy Shield. Like, there's no reason to really use that. The only reason why we still have the poison daggers is because we also have the magnet, so as long as we have the magnet, we'll keep them. But once we get rid of the gold making, because we just don't need it anymore, like as in, if we have enough coupons, we can just make our own... Do we need to change anything? Yeah, doesn't look like it, but once we have all of the coupons in, we are set. How are we doing? It just doesn't matter. Look at this. That was like one of the worst starts, draws that we've ever had, and it was still so easy. Let's go for the mad guy. And any good perk? Honestly, none of these perks are good. I don't even think that the bargain is good, right? If we want to do anything like upgrading or so, we should just use the coupons. So I would say I'll reset for them if we don't get it. Well, again, why do I even need to reset? It's me. I'm Dex, you know? I just get stupidly lucky in this game. Ooh, this doesn't have all too much good things in there. Like, this is better, but I think I'll still go for the money because I'm greedy. Was it a mistake? I don't think so, right? We'll get the double up potion. We have a bunch of daggers in there as well. Okay, the double up potion happens first. No, that was I think the... Like, I thought this was the AoE poison potion, but we don't have the precision. Here, take that to the face. 54k. Alright then, another reroll coupon, beautiful. Dex, you should go for the poison stuff. Why do you go for reroll coupon? Okay, think about it this way, right? Right now, everything is cheap, so we can easily roll into the perks that we want. But how do we do it later on when a roll costs like 10,000, 50,000, 1 million? We can't. However, if we have enough roll coupons, we can at least roll like 5 times, maybe 8 times. So this should be fine. I hate that this is not affected by it. Removes all poison stacks. Okay, gotta keep in mind. This one also contains it, but did you see the reroll costs? Like, I won't be able to afford that very soon. Like, right now you think it's chill. Imagine 10 times the cost, like 140 on the first one. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted the entire thing and then the... Wait a second. All of these will die. That was still enough. Let's try to get the gold here. Nice. Oh, this is so beautiful. Man, this game is satisfying. I just wish the 5 bargains were still a thing, that you could go crazy with them. Until this day, I do not understand why they removed it. That was like the best part about the game. When you're done with serious playing and you like know everything about the game, then you just go 5 bargain and you build the craziest builds. Okay, you know what? Because these do not stack, I will just take the deep cuts, that it's out of the way and can never appear again. Because, like, so here's the thing, right? Because you could say, but Dex, you can just reset and you can get the perfect things. Isn't that the thing? Yeah, but these machines, they seem to have certain things that are always in there. Like, you just can't get rid of them. Let's just go for this. So, if there's still a perk that we could just remove by picking it once, it would mean in the future, on average, these perk machines will have better things in them, right? So it makes sense. Can I get this? Yes, I can. That is a 4 times trigger, 25,000, and we hit a new record here, I think, because that's a double trigger. 230,000. 232,000 we saw there at the end. Yeah, that's juicy. So even though we can reset, it's not like this is literally creative mode. It is still a little bit different. Oh my god. That is one turn. 34,000 in a singular turn. Okay, do I have a blacksmith coupon? I think I have one, right? Yeah, we already have one, so I don't need more of that. I think I will go for the blockmaster. Same thing again, that it just gets, like, removed eventually. Okay, I've reset this machine, I don't know how many times, but it looks like, do you see that? It looks like it's the old one where we got the poison potion, but it's just not in there. There are a bunch of purples in there, but not the one that we are looking for, which is weird. Like, I thought there was the poison one, but it's not. Let's get this. How much do we apply with that? Okay, that is decent, but also a little bit spooky because it's not that much. Like, very soon the enemies will heavily outscale us, but I guess, okay, now we have 8.4k. Never mind, all is good. You get upgraded, that is so expensive, did you just see that? And that is the reason why we want to have the coupons. Okay. I don't like this. Let's start with the guaranteed one, though. That's a lot. No, that's not a lot of spikes. Okay, there's a good chance this will just get pushed down and we can take it out with the other one. Okay, well, Zed, but we can't get 3 either way. Still, 2 perks here is insane. Well, I mean, they're random, right? So you don't know what you get. They could just be trash. Retain up to 1 dodge is actually not bad, because we can build up dodge. Oh, interesting. I didn't even really consider that. Can I get this without it falling off? Yeah, of course not, because why would we do this for decks? Now this boss is a little bit dangerous. How much block do we have on these? 364! 417! Yeah, guys, I feel like this will not be dangerous at all. Let's get all of these. Nice, 2 of them, that's already good, because they'll get +1 use. This is... No, we can't hit 1 million, right? Yeah, because this one will not get multi-used. But it gets tripled! Alright, okay, we just hit 1 million in poison. Perfect. Critical dodge, I could take this out of the way, but let's gamble a bit. This is why I don't like to gamble. This is... You're bad. Useless. Okay, let's go for the vaccine. Ah, I hate that everything is so pricey. Okay, when was the last time I got one of the poison potions? And we can reset fights, but you'll get the same rolls again, except they change a little bit, so they belong to categories. So for example, if you get a poison item, you just get another poison item sometimes. But it's really annoying because you have to replay the fight and stuff, and honestly, I'm fine to cheese the game to a certain extent, right? And we're already cheesing it quite a lot, but I don't want to go to the limits. Like, let's not make it too extreme. And I will just take out the block here because I need the poison potions. And if they don't, like if they would have fallen off, we would have had the block to survive. So that was a perfect deal. Let's see if we can find a fortune. No, Dex, don't do this. Don't start with that again. Queen Bee, I think this is the second time that we meet each other. Because the last time I talked about the Queen Balls and I remember that, okay? Are you ready for a poison nuke? Kind of ironic, right? Oh. Oh, that's not good. And it lays sideways. This could miss. Okay, ooh, that was really close, man. 500,000. Yeah, but the issue is we only have 1 potion left, so if something would have failed there, we would have had a problem. But now we have 4.8 million. That is our new highest value. Please. Man, you know, I'll take the money. 0. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. The next time we can upgrade, we'll go there, but I'm not gonna do that. That is ridiculous. Enraged. Sure, let's get it out of the way. There was nothing in there. Okay. So if I go for the poison here, that's not the poison. That's not the... Well, wait a second. That's enough block, though. That also works. I like it. Yeah, no, the boss can't kill me. Okay, but the problem is this will not work for very long. Let's go for this. That's so not what I wanted. Okay, I'll get this out of the way because my next harpoon needs to hit. The problem is he will spawn a little dude, so we kind of have to deal with that as well. Wait, how do I... I could try this. So we waste one of our charges. Okay, but that's 1,600. So all I need now is I need to get in here, get the dodge. $15,100. We wouldn't have died, like we were safe, don't worry. We had enough block, luckily. But that was spot on. Holy moly. Yeah, I think I'll go for more Blockmaster. Okay, it turns out the harpoon is really useless when you use it on, like, you try to get the potions. And there's the magnet, because it just doesn't get the rest. Reroll coupon is really nice, because that's the main way how we find more. Yes! 266 though. Oh, come on. Before you say anything, you notice how I don't even move, right? I always drop it the same. These things, they just bounce so randomly. It doesn't matter if you adjust it. Like, you think you go to the left side and do this or that, and then it's like, oh, it just changes the bouncing pattern completely. It's useless to do anything. I mean, floor 49 is really respectable. We survived the attack, that is most important. And now let's get these. Nice. So this is more than enough, but it's getting really close. So depending on how the first pull works out, I can also easily reach like 1 million poison. But we don't care about the times where it works out. We care about the times where it doesn't work out, right? 1 and 2. Yeah, I mean, we have 3.2 million there. That's what I was just talking about. So the holy water is quite interesting, right? Because it triples our damage. The issue is, if we use that, then we can't use a poison potion, right? You understand what I mean? Like, if I grab out on the second turn a single potion, it gets doubled up, so it's times 3, so times 9 the poison that was on it, which is also damage. But if you get this, even if it gets double used, the poison is already gone, so it can only be used once, and it only deals 3 damage. I mean, it can be upgraded, but I don't think it's better. Okay, this guy gives us time that we can build up a bit more poison than just the 12. But this is why I don't like the suspicious green rod. It's just not really worth it, but I think it's the way to go. Like, even if you don't like it, like me, I don't like it, I think it's the best thing that we can do to stack up a ton of poison. Okay, none of these potions were doubled. That's a little bit iffy. Yeah, cool. Of course you fell off. Let's go for you. Nice. Another doubling. That is still only 3.1 million. We haven't beaten our highest amount that we had there. I could use that, but I don't care enough, and we have 3 rerolls now. Okay, savings account, sure. At least it's limited. Oh my god. I've been resetting now for over 10 minutes, and this is the 3rd time I see it. The problem is, I can only play once. All of my money is gone, and I just don't get it. I'm a doofus. I gave up and I just left, so all of my money is gone now. Oh, Dex. It's fine. It's not like we need the money. Well, yeah, but even the pachinko, like the item machines that we were just in, they're getting so expensive, I can't afford them. We don't need the shields, by the way. Like, do you see that we have 1 point something K on the shield? The dude would have just killed me. In other words, now is the time where we would remove the shields out of this, that they don't block the way. Wait a sec, I don't die here, right? Like, the poison will spread, but it will spread like a little bit of poison. Like, it will not, right? I'm so scared what's about to happen, and my dodge is down there. Let's try to get the gold, because gold is gold, you know? Okay. What happens now? I'm really scared. Luckily, he's still poisoned, because I think what happened is the first guy got poisoned, okay? Went to him, got reflected back to me. The second guy, though, also got the poison, and when he died, he also gave it to him. Oh, that could have been so bad. Imagine there were 2 of them. Like, there would be no way that I could do anything. We could go for more dodge, but let's be honest. Yeah, that's what we are looking for. This is so sad. Like, why do my reroll coupons not work here? And, like, something else? Maybe the reroll coupons could count for this and for this? You know, so if you have 3 of them, you could do, like, 1 roll and play twice. I think that would make a lot more sense, but this way, it's just impossible to make use of that. In other words, they don't exist for us anymore. Uh-oh. Okay, but it should be fine, right? We have a dodge in there, that's good. We also have another tripling. Nice, yeah, 19,000. But it's getting super duper close. This will be our final boss to defeat. I think I already said this at the last one, but this is officially the final boss because I really gotta go. I could grab this out with the normal claw, so I will try to get this maybe. Oh, that's so difficult though. Nice-ish. I mean, it's fine. So now let's try to get these. Okay, just 1, but that means it gets doubled up. How much do you have? 1 shot! We still did it! Suspicious? Yeah, it's fine, because that's our base. And I'm back. Now, I've edited the footage so far, and I'm not sure what to really do. We definitely want to get rid of the shields, but I think we need to get rid of everything. Maybe except for the magnets. And what we could technically do is... So what I'm thinking is the double use of the glass cleaner is great, right? But I can't really grab out all of the potions either way, so it doesn't really matter. So we could turn all of these into metallic items that they get pulled in by the magnet, and then we grab out the magnet and have all of them, right? And this would rather be like a last-ditch effort, like a hope that it works and saves us. And it's not really... Can we upgrade? Yeah. It's not really what I think is the best, and more like, I see the end of this. Like, it's about to be done, so I need to do something. So, let's turn... Let's turn some of them, not all of them, and just see how that works out. And we'll get rid of the shields, and we'll get rid of a couple more things. This is a perfect showcase. Imagine we only had the magnets now, and these would all get attached here. Then I could just grab in and hope that I get multiples, like now. Now, to be fair, this only works so well because the glass cleaner is also there. So we would have 2 less stacks on the enemies, but if I got 3 instead, or even 5 with 1 harpoon, that would have been crazy. Okay, nice. We are safe, but they are either way dead. Okay, I don't even know if that's better, but let's use the big potion. I would have liked it to be first. And now I will use those over here. It's like a worst case scenario where they're all super far away. If this is not enough, we have a problem. When do I take poison? I take poison on my turn, right? So what we could do is, I could just try to, like, stack poison on him. It will reflect. Dex, your theory is right? Like, if that's not right, you're dead. Like, because, so, this is what I think, right? My turn ends. First, the enemy's turn happens, so he will take poison. And after that, it goes back to me, where I would take poison. But because he's already dead and has a new record of poison stacks, 34 million, we are good. Okay, so we have 5 rolls. Please, give me something good. This really doesn't matter. Okay. Like, I'm happy that I have so many rolling things, but it's not that helpful, you know? So if I... Yeah, okay. We can only do 1. So the shield first, right? Yeah, the shield first. Maybe the money first? We don't actually care about the money anymore. Sure. Kind of worked, right? Like, look at this. This is what I want. And now we have to get rid of the daggers. So I definitely need more of the shredder coupons. But this is great. Oh, wow. And now I can grab in here. So how much will we have in this single round? Yeah, 5.7 million. I think the plan is working. I just have to find more. Yes. Poison flasks. Oh, wow. I really like to pause for a moment and then just say my prayers, you know, and then see how it turns out. There we go. I think this is a new record, 481 million. We are getting closer to the 1 billion, but can we roll into... That's sadly useless. I mean, it's an additional harpoon, but I have to grab it out and waste a hook, so that's bad. Yeah, like what's the point of all of this? Now, how do we want to go about this here? I think I'll hopefully... No, I will guarantee that we get this one. And we multi-use it. Good. Then you're metallic. Nice. So let's get all of nothing. Okay, that also works. The good thing is the bombs only deal 20 damage, so we are safe. But his attack is concerning. So what I'll do is I'll guarantee that we survive with the dodges. Nice. Now I will try to grab in here. Good. You fell off, but you're glass either way, so that wouldn't have worked. Nice. We took no damage. Perfect. And I guess now, maybe we'll hit a new record, depending on how much we build up here. But these get used a lot. How much is that? 26.5 million. That was 2.14 billion. We hit 2.14 billion. We keep going higher and higher. I will just take it. Actually, I forgot that I have so many of those. We want to remove items, so let's do that right now. We'll get rid of... What do we get rid of? I want to keep these. I want to get rid of one of the daggers or one of the shields. The shields are bigger. They are the bigger problem, yeah. And we only have one of them. We can also transmute one more of the potions into metal. Now, I'm not gonna do all of them. I'm just gonna do some of them. When did that happen? They nerfed the golden armor to a maximum of 100 HP. I mean, there was only bad stuff in there either way, even with resets. But what? That is completely useless. Wait, that makes no sense to ever use at all. That's like so bad. Okay. I mean, we have our dodges. I definitely want to have a second one of those. I have to remember to actually take them because I sometimes come across them and then just forget about it. Now, they don't fall back in. That is one, well, every second turn though. That's actually, that's more than enough. Yeah, okay, it's fine. And we are up to 1 million. That's not even a lot. I mean, it's okay, but it's not like a ginormous amount. But it's enough for the boss, and that's all that matters. Now, what do we get? I need something good here. Not bargain. I don't care. I mean, I only need like 3 more of them. Yeah, sure. 2 million? Wait a second. Wait a second, wait a second, wait a second. What happened here? And the funny thing is, if we use this potion first, it's actually worse than just using this. Like, this potion would reach... I think it gets triggered 5 times, right? It would reach 2.5k. If we use this, though, like, you know, 42,000. So there's little reason for me to actually keep this potion because it's just in the way and annoying. Which is kind of funny because that's the whole thing of the character, right? But it just turns out it's not that great. Did we just one-shot him? Oh. Like, without multi-turn needed. That's good. I would say we'll Shredder, and first I'll turn another potion over. I think at this point I'll stop though. This is like a good ratio. And then we will Shredder. I have 2 of them now, right? So we can also get rid of you. Okay, that was it already. No, but that's good. I like that. Okay. You know what? Our poor potion. It was with us for 70 floors. But at one point, you know, you just gotta say goodbye. There we go. If it turns out that this transmuting to the metallic things is not the way to go, what is... But at one point, you know, you just gotta say goodbye. I didn't even know what just killed me. I didn't expect that. I just didn't expect that. Wow. Well, I mean, that was still a huge amount of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and my verdict on the save scumming is, it just takes away most of the fun. I can still have fun, you know, with reaching crazy things and stuff like that, seeing that is fun, but it takes away like 70% of the fun that I have by getting even like something bad, right? Because it creates emotions, it creates trauma, and I actually enjoyed it in games. To not just have like a straight curve to the win. That's a very smart sentence, because as we know, curves are known to be very straight. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, and don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. See you the next time.